Hello everybody, NGS here and welcome back to City Skylines. Lily LaRue is giving a concert right now. If her popularity grows, we're gonna be able to level up this festival area. But this episode is not about waiting for that. This episode is about this list that I have yet again prepared. And we'll see how much of that we'll manage to even complete during this one episode. Let's get you a little bit up. And you as well, I guess. Much better. Okay, let's roll. First position on our list seems to be... yeah, it was misplaced. Flatten. A very ambiguous word, you could say. But what I mean is that I noticed that this intersection and this, well, those roundabouts can be squeezed a little bit. They don't really have to be round. And that will save us a little bit of space and perhaps give us the ability to give people in here one more node to switch lanes. It'll also help with like this here, because it's ugly and unrealistic. Let's get to it then. It shouldn't take too much time, because it's basically just a little bit of MoveIt magic. Nothing more. Well, MoveIt magic and some dissolving. And reversing the direction, of course. Is there a node? No, there isn't a node here. Kinda odd, but hey. That should do the trick, I think. Yeah, it's looking good underneath. Not this one, though. But yeah, we can move it in. Just like so. And this we can move inwards. Oh yeah. That's looking a little bit nicer. Let's smoothen this up a little bit. Now this is a bit ugly, but this one's due to the node controller. Yeah, eliminating the offset fixes this issue. I believe we also might be able to just outright lower those. Oh yeah. And we could maybe move those a little bit out. and do some node controlling. To, I guess, making them sloped doesn't change much, does it? No, neither. That's changing the offset. What I did notice is that they have no markings, which is something we will definitely have to take care of. But now that this has been moved in, we can move in those two nodes, and this one, and even this one perhaps. Oh yeah. And that's looking a little bit better. Of course, we need to node control those again to reslope them. And that should work. Maybe let's... Come on. Let's reslope. No, resloping this one doesn't do much. Does raising it help? No, it does not. Huh. Excuse me for a moment. And I'm back. Either something was stuck between my teeth, or the filling in one of them is coming out. In any case, a good brushing helped. And I sincerely hope it's the former. That it was something stuck there, because I'd rather not have to visit a dentist in the middle of a pandemic. No, I don't think that'll help. Although, is this one not sloped? It would seem so. But why is there a dip like this? No, not because of the offset. No, what did I just do? Oh well. We'll have to live with this weird shape then. I guess raising it a little bit did help. So, sure, might as well. But now I don't think this is necessary. Just gotta... Yep. That's a bit better, I believe. Maybe this could be raised. And what pop-up did just pop up? Well, I can't see any. So I'm gonna assuming it's a false alarm. Okay, node controller, please. I guess making them sloped doesn't change much. But what if I were to select those 3 nodes and slope them? It still would not change much. Yeah, I think this node can actually be dissolved. And this can be bent. Okay. So we managed to make this roundabout ever so slightly smaller. Which should maybe even help the traffic. Now let's ensmollen this one. Again, 3 nodes per side, it would seem. Or just 2. And yes, we are still prestigious. I don't think there's a lot that needs to be changed. Yeah, just a little bit. Now move those in. Move this in and up, I guess. Yeah. And move this in and up. And reslope them. And maybe fiddle with the offset. I think some of the intersection markings have actually disappeared. Yeah, let's give you guys a couple more nodes so that you can safely switch lanes. Yeah. Okay, this side is fine. And now in here, I just want single lane changes. Same goes for here. Everything else seems to be fine. maybe this could be a raised road. Come on. I'm guessing those nodes just disappeared. Yeah, it's looking fine. Maybe we could just erase the both of them ever so slightly. Or better yet, just make sure they're even, or yeah, sloped like that. And that would actually also allow us to just lift them, which doesn't change much because they aren't lifted enough for this to not have to go underground. But hey, what if we raise those even higher to like this level? It's honestly not looking bad. We don't really need to reslope those either. Well, maybe this one. Yeah, resloped and re-offsetted. And this one resloped and re-offsetted. Let me grab this, move it in. Yeah, slope those. Slope those. And now I guess reslope. Reslope, no. I think I want this one to be... Oh! Yeah, it's not... that's not looking pretty. But this can be moved closer. Maybe if we upgrade it. Come on. Okay, let's not offset this one. Let's limit the offset on this one. Yeah, that's a bit too tall. I think all of those can be just collectively brought down. Now that creates this dip, which is not something I'm a huge fan of. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Yeah, cars here are looking like they're having some issues. So let's reduce the offset. That usually helps. This seems to be broken. Will resloping help? No. Changing offset? No. Oh well. It's just gonna be this way then. I don't rightly care. Okay, traffic here wasn't all that bad, but those changes I think might make it that little bit better. Now this, we could actually perhaps... no, I want to... yeah. Just bring them to be level. And just like that. It's a little bit prettier, isn't it? Okay. Control L. Flattening has been done. Connecting zoo to the highway. That's right, my another great plan of somehow going off of this junction and connecting this 4-lane to here. I'm not sure I'm ready for that quite yet, so let's leave it for now. continue quay, expand, connect districts. This is something that we can do. This district and this one, they are separate. People need to go through here and through this whole interchange to get to Woodland Park from Bedford Park. So why not just give them a direct connection? Okay. Let's grab this one. Bring it down. Eight meters should be enough. And just connect it. Easy as pie. Now maybe we should provide another point of connection as well. Don't snap. And now snap. But don't snap to pretty much anything else, please. There we go. People are loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. They're loving it. Okay, I don't think any more connections can be done, because we could connect like this part of the district, but the road would be quite long. So not sure it's the greatest of ideas. Let's not do that. That's another thing of the bucket list. Expand. Right, we have some commercial demand, and this is a commercial zone. Expanding it sounds like a natural thing to do. Okay. And let's maybe cap ourselves here. We don't want this zone to grow too large, or it's just gonna start causing issues. And we wouldn't want issues. And now where are the bounds of this building? Like this. So I guess this should be fine. This of course will not be. Two units, 2 units. And connect. Can this be connected in the middle? That's not the middle. Or is it? Yeah, it is actually. Okay. Well, if that's the middle, then that's the middle, I guess. Sure. And maybe like to here. That looks good. Don't necessarily want any zoning on those tiny roads. But the rest just needs to be provided some water. And here we have a prime spot for a high density commercial zone. Is it within the district? No. Beautiful. And I think our bus route will have to change ever so slightly to accommodate for that. Something like this. Yeah, that's looking fine, honestly. And there goes the demand. And there goes something that is full. This landfill, of course. Okay. That's the expansion done. And something is burning. Not for long, thankfully. Although I'm not sure I want this road to be zoned. Actually, I'm pretty sure I explicitly do not want this road to be zoned. Yeah, zone along the main street. Not along those tiny little dinky road pieces. Yeah, that should lower the amount of traffic that goes through here. Okay. Now, let's just take a look in here. How's the popularity of Lily La Rue? Hey! Level 2. Oh, it's just... It just goes. It just happens, huh? It's just instantaneous. Well, there we go. Festival area level 2. Level 3 requires 8 more concerts, higher popularity, and 1 sold out concert, which is apparently done. I'd assume by Lily La Rue. Elia, yeah, a little bit lower prices, because you just lost popularity again. And how popular is the zoo? Speaking of popularity, the zoo is still not making us any money. Oh well, I'm fine with that. It's a zoo. It doesn't matter if it brings any money or not, it's just fun. And with that, with this beautiful, beautiful upgrade, we're gonna end this episode of City Skylines, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Cheers!